BYU put together another exciting homecoming week, capping the festivities with the first ever blackout football game. But there was more than just the game, so Kyle Petitt ran all over campus to be a part of the action and fun throughout the week.
The festivities began Tuesday during the devotional. Instead of having a normal speaker address the student body, the crowd was entertained with a preview of the homecoming spectacular. I asked the students who they thought was most entertaining, but it was a toss-up between Vocal Point's crisp, smooth sounds that led to their national recognition and the Cougarettes' powerful championship dance routine. But the administration wanted to bring the focus to a legendary building on campus that was celebrating its 100th anniversary, the Carl G. Mazur Building. The theme for the week was Of Pillars and Cornerstones. Brendan Hatch, BYUSA president, told me why.
A lot of people refer to that as kind of the cornerstone of campus. It's on the corner of campus. It's kind of one of the first major buildings built, and so that's why it's cornerstone and pillar of BYU.
Students were lucky to hear from two of the university's highest officials, President Samuelson and, of course, Bronco Mendenhall. Bronco shared a few thoughts with the students about what it means to be at BYU and just how lucky the students really are. He read an excerpt from a devotional that the late President Hinckley once gave at BYU.
This institution is a continuing experiment on a great premise. At this point, he's calling it an experiment, that a large and complex university can be first class academically, and I like to put athletically in there, my own words, while nurturing an environment of faith in God and the practice of Christian principles.
Following his remarks, the Marriott Center filled with the sounds from one of BYU's jazz bands and the Young Ambassadors. But students could hardly wait to get to Brigham Square for the big barbecue and some games. The BYU Student Association offered free hamburgers to thousands of students anxiously waiting in line. Hatch, in his first year as BYUSA president, said being on this side of things is a new and fun experience.
You love being here, being part of things, and being on this side of it, you just really get to experience it to a whole new level, just being among all the students and just enjoying the spirit of the Y.
All throughout the week, students could go to Brigham Square around noontime and find all kinds of games to play. Jerry Ann Ward said this is the way homecoming should be done.
It's just really fun to see everyone come together and do all these fun activities, and it's a really great way to raise school spirit.
But probably the most attended event during the week outside of the football game is the football game the students get to play in. True Blue Football on Thursday afternoon brought loads of students out to play in the blue foam. Tim McLean told me all about it.
Oh, I think it's great. I mean, I think everyone's got to do it at least once before they leave. Become like a blueberry, like off Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. This is how you show your school spirit. You get foamed up, you cheer for the team, and you come to the game on Fridays and Saturdays.
This is how BYU students come together, taking perfectly clean clothes, sliding down a foam-covered slip and slide, throwing foam, wrestling, slippery tug-of-war, and leaving with blue stains for the next few days. That's exactly what they do.
Oh, look at this. Can you see that? Everybody throwing foam at each other, getting close. I mean, that's like the spirit of unity.
The spirit of unity came full circle for the parade and special blackout football game on Saturday. Thousands filled the streets and stadium to welcome back alumni and to cheer on their Cougars. We sent reporters to all the events to get a better look at the who's, what's, and how's of these events, and why you should mark your calendar for next year. Stay tuned. I'm Kyle Petitt, BYU Weekly.